1. How many time zones are there? At first you might say 24, 12 ahead of Greenwich and 12 behind Greenwich. Some of you might say 25, Greenwich, 12 hours ahead and 12 hours behind. There's actually 40 different time zones. Every country can decide its own time zone. There is no rule saying it has to fit the time zone it would naturally fall into based on its longitude. There are several countries that have half-hour time zones. Newfoundland is half an hour of Atlantic. India is 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich. Afghanistan is 4.5 hours ahead of Greenwich. And China uses a single time zone, 8 hours ahead of Greenwich. So crossing the border from Afghanistan to China would require a 3.5-hour time change, the biggest time change crossed by an international border. And if you thought half-hour time zones were weird, there's one country that uses a quarter-hour time zone, Nepal, UTC plus 5:45. Mainland Australia has 3 time zones. Western Australia is 8 hours ahead of Greenwich. Eastern Australia is 10 hours ahead of Greenwich. What time zone does the middle of Australia use? Greenwich plus 9.5. There's also a tiny piece of Western Australia that uses a quarter-hour time zone. Australia is weird for another reason when it comes to time zones: daylight saving time. Some parts of Australia use daylight saving time, but others do not. So the 3 Australian time zones where daylight saving time is not in effect become 5 where daylight saving time is. Bye!